Evening, thanks for joining. Tonight I'm going to do some grinding, most likely PvP, as the area that I'm going to grind is highly populated, so most likely we'll be fighting for the process and mobs, as always. Try not to karma bomb or anything. But yep, so this is my setup for the moment. I have 183 awakening points, 236 defense. This is my previous loot now from previous grinds. I'm just gonna quickly drop in my stash and set up for some of the grinds, so you can see how I do it. You can see percentage, what I earn. You can discuss more in detail on the stats and skills that I use. I'm more than happy to join and ask any questions you have. So, sorry for that, just answering some of the questions. Also, if you have any questions, please do join and ask. Some of the tips to put it out. You can loot XP scrolls from here. So in this area in here that I grind, is Southern Garrison is between 100 and 180 AP, and I got level 10 node. About the nodes, obviously this explains in here. The higher the node you invest, the more loot you gain. That's including the quantity and the actual loot, etc. So as you can see, I only hit once and then glide straight through it. I can see someone's already partying here. We're just gonna drop him an invitation, so being nice, so we don't have to take the just drop myself a pots so get a bit of experience. That's it. So I usually drop lava burn on floor. In terms of the skills, I don't have it listed in here. It's usually like your E skill. Let's have a look quickly on awakening skills. That's there you go. As you can see, I won't shoot mostly everything. Try to clear as much as I can, as fast as I can. Obviously, the aim of that is how much you can accumulate per hour. Someone's saying to go on main, but I think someone was took it before that, meaning as a main spot to grind, where the rotation is the most mobs are in there. And as you can see, I don't loot anything because I have pets. Obviously some of the loot is taken. Also in this game, mostly is the gear that rules and not actual level. Obviously not level 50 versus level 60, obviously. I mean, couple level difference, the gear will win always. And obviously for the skill wise.
Our cucumber is ready to explore the more existential questions and consider its own purpose in life.
So, for our final experiment, we must accelerate its cognitive development using a process of my own creation. Yes! It's happening! Cucumber sentience is being achieved! Now, we can finally discover the true sentient desire of the cucumber.
What the hell? Let me just sort out the noise. There you go. So I would use either aqua gel, explosion, or water spear. Both of them single hit, single kill. And the third skill that I would use is Hellfire. Again, single use. There, the all mobs die. Also, if you have cash and you want to spend it, it's a good idea to invest in pets. Also, second thing that I invested, it was in weight. So I have 1,248 units that I can loot and pick. So there you go. Now on my own, what I will do, probably gonna grind for a little bit, see if I get distracted or not, before I'm gonna do my hour pure grind, because it will take space and I don't think I have enough left in a wagon. Yeah, I'm already halfway on this one, so I'm just gonna capitalize on that. Obviously gonna use the normal buffs that gain experience. Probably with 200 XP I'm expecting to pull about 3 to 4%. Not in this rotation, but on the main spot, so most likely gonna leave it for the night time, just before I hit a pillow, to use a 200% 1 hour grind, or before 12 o'clock to maximize the road. So most likely gonna play a bit longer than that. As tonight, 2 in the morning, we will be showing GOT. Who don't know, that's Game of Thrones, season 6 I think, or season 7. So yeah, until then I'm gonna do some grinding, caching. Any questions, please do ask. Also, in setting up the gear and how I done it, some people would prefer grind, get a cash and do the RNG. I mean, luck. RNG is RNG, it's never guaranteed, but what is guaranteed is your earnings. So in here I would pull about 10 million plus an hour, easy. That's absolutely a tease, without even looting, so all my pets will pig by themselves. And I mean, if you want to see the value, I'll show you on some quick cash and how I done it. If you think of how I split it, so it would be trash loot, like to hand to NPC. It would be about 5 million ish that I can cash it out there and then, and also some of the sellables, like you have books and Grunil armor and other materials that I keep because I do resell. Some of the scrolls you gain as well, that you can just go and do it. You get memory fragments. Most of the green armor and weapons in here I will just salvage for the raw materials and then make into the tools and sell them to make some money in that way. This way I'm leveling my workers at the same time, making some cash as well while I'm AFK. I can show you in the side. So those are some more workers here, doing some of them idling, some of them are grinding, and some of them just making tools and other stuff. Best way to level your cooking, as probably some of you know, some of you don't. If you're just starting gaming, just looking out in the video, it's through the cooking. If you wanna whisper me in game, it's absolutely cool. You can also leave a message in the chat. I will try to check as regular as I can. Try to respond to any of the messages that you have. What's good about this weekend? This weekend is a 100% XP weekend, which gives you extra boost at ease. So it's very nice to gain some percentage. As you can see, I don't loot any of my loot, so pets will pick up as much as they can. If they don't, so be it. I'm doing now for XP, not for the loot. Mostly I do gain what the pets will pick. In this way, I mean, pets are constantly picking. If you think, I know they're picking every 4 seconds, etc. Obviously, if I would pick, I would probably loot more, but then I would kill less. So I will spread my value versus XP, that I still make money, good money. As I said, 10 million at least an hour. So we can make easy 100 million a day if you play 10 hours. Plus I'll make money from workers if I'm not grinding or anything, or even while I'm grinding. So it's like that double cash is quite nice. So as you can see, my rotation is quite simple. This is not a bad spot. The best spot is not this one, at least not for me, not in my opinion. Everybody prefers different way. I prefer the main spot. I hope I'm able to show you later on if it's available. Usually it's taken. So I don't want to fight for it yet, because I want to do some gaining. So yesterday I was doing some PvP. Shame I didn't stream, it was quite fun. As you can see, I'm without a guild at the moment, so I'm still looking to settle somewhere. Money wise, at the moment I only have about 60 million, if that. Just recently spent 300 million on my upgrade and burned some money on upgrading my earrings. If you enjoyed watching, thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please do ask. My wife's trying to be annoying. Ew. She also plays and streams sometimes. Best game sometimes she played it was on PS4 or on my other streams. You can watch in the videos. One of the games are called Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. And the game that we played was fun, because we're both having a drink, and every time the bomb explodes we're having a shot, so yeah, good luck with that. That was fun. You can always watch that in my other videos. You can search that. Again, if you're just joining the game Black Desert Online and thinking where to start, what to do, I mean, just play the style that you play the most. You don't have to level, you don't have to grind, there's so much to do. I mean, literally you can trade, you can fish, you can be a tailor. I mean, whatever makes your boat float, even that. Sailing available, hunting, etc. I mean, there is just unlimited. Taming horses, breeding. There's so many ways you can make money. This game is not just about going and killing everybody and winning. This is definitely a no-no. Not for everybody. I enjoy grinding because I enjoy playing Diablo style games and Diablo itself. I played the third one and completed the whole set. It was fun. Apart of that, I mean, I enjoy the economy, the community, it's just great. You're always gonna get some pricks running around. But I guess it's everywhere. Yeah, most of the people are quite cool. There you go, I'm almost made a 1% now while we were talking. It's not bad. For level 70, 59, 70, my wish. So yeah, I guess my goal is to reach level 61, that would be nice. Honestly, we need to reach 50, 61st for level 61. As you can see, I try to won't shoot everything in the piles and then just move on as quick as I can, because mob responds quite fast in here. So trying to maximize my run in a similar style, spawning the same skills in the same location. Obviously not always possible. We do try our best. And the 1% is now officially. Come on, mob. Yay, completed. There you go, 1%. All percentage do add up. Yeah, my wife's trying to set herself a console. She's going to be playing. What are you playing, babe?
Oh, classic Crash Bandicoot.
What was that again?
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot. Nice. You might see her on the stream, you might not.
I'll be live streaming.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm also going to do some live streaming on that as well, so you're going to see on my channel both appearing at some point. So we'll do to enable to have a good quality stream on live. I will be adding some delay to enable a better quality stream. I promise with my background music. There you go. Hopefully that will not run out. do some potatoes. Later on I'm gonna show you what nodes I'm using as I'm running around. I'm not doing much. That I use my workers to gain, I guess, maximize, etc. There are no way, in any way, they're best nodes or anything. I just use them for now. Still have so many workers unused, and I really should either sell them or increase my CP contribution points. So each mob kind of gives me 0.0.1. So yeah, killing 100 mobs is 0.1. So that's like 3 rotations. So tonight, if we're gonna get to, I don't know, another 5%, that would be nice. Because I'm going to do the 200% challenge that I always do. In that challenge selection, I just try to maximize and push fastest kills per skill and time. With probably 5-minute breaks in between the hour. So you just simply run out of space because of the loot. Obviously what I could do on this rotation as well, it's not terrible. Not the maximum that you can squeeze, but I mean, it will be sufficient because I have that 100% buff for the weekend. Again, if you have any questions, do shout out. Happy to help. If I know, I will answer. In case you're wondering what gear I have, so this is my gear. I have 183 awakening points, 236 DP points. I mainly use 4 skills for grinding, as mentioned earlier. I use Aqua Gel, and I use Water Sphere, Hellfire, and I also use Lava Field. Okay, I'm over right now. It'll be really slow, so I'm just going to run and jump off and quickly just drop my shit in the cart and put all the stock away so I can continue grind much faster. So you can see I made 1.4 million while we were chatting, more than that. Plus some of that. Too heavy. Let's just drop this one myself. So. There you go. That gives me another probably half an hour, if that. Most likely 20 minutes. Thanks for joining and watching. Please do like my video and subscribe so you can get notifications when I stream live. I didn't stream for a bit, probably 2 weeks now. It was on holiday, plus my streaming software for some reason got bust, so I have to redo everything from scratch. feels like after an update they increased DP or monsters in around this area, so they tweaked a little bit. That was a bit too easy. But he also added XP gain and skill point gain, which was great. So it equalizes the game. So at the moment skill points I have 1225 and 126 I'm not used at the moment. So I'm going to save it for my next level up. So I'll spend most of them on awakening points. As you can see, I don't bother with one mob. It's just pointless. 3, yes, usually it's like one shot everything. So lava field, and then we drop Bolid of Destruction. Ooh, my worker got a shiny medal. So 1 to 2 mobs, so don't bother. I'm just running a mass, hopefully they will follow. Jump in front, goof up. Yeah, just kill them all in one go, if you can. Loot some XP. As you can see, 5% XP is extra for free. Why not? So since the last time I emptied myself already, well, it's probably 5-7 minutes. I already made 2, 3, 4, 400k in just normal loot. That I just hand over to the NPC. Also feels that after the expansion, after the update of the maintenance, you reduce the drop rate in here, because I used to loot much more, probably about 10 to 15 stones at least for the armor and weapon. Now it feels much less. But again, this is all random. It might be not. Same for the spell books that he sold for 400k cash profit. I've played and tried different classes. I have Ranger, Witch. No, I didn't have Witch, sorry, it was Sorceress. Striker. And Valkyrie. I mean, they're okay, but I enjoy the most just smacking the mobs at ease without thinking too much. Seems my wizard is quite durable against other classes. I'm not sure, of course. I'm not sure. Of course, it's a level difference because my wizard is the main class that I play, and I level the most, and I enjoy the most playing it. It's just I enjoy smacking all the mobs, and how easy they die, and obviously how much money I can fast make to upgrade myself, etc. Regarding the gear, again, it's up to you. If you feel lucky, do upgrade. I mean, it's fun. Not fun losing, but fun trying. I tried my well share. Burned my rings, so in the process in gaining them back. So I look forward to that. So got you see the pack enchantment health plus the advice of Valks between 35 and 45 increase. It's quite nice, especially when it's free. It's worth a lot of money. If you build your fail stacks, you know what I'm talking about. I've done it myself. I mean, saving money and buying outright, of course, sounds much simpler and easier. However, you need to really watch the market to gain the gear. All the gear I did, I sniped it, meaning waiting for the item to arrive and try her luck in bidding and trying to gain the item. I mean, I was lucky enough for all my gear. I sniped quite well. I was waiting for a while. Didn't fail too many biddings, which was obviously great. Again, it's all RNG. As much as lucky you are, but in the same time, it's a safe way to do it. If you don't grind. If you don't grind every day. So probably the safest way would be for you to save and wait for the item to appear in the market. It does appear. You just have to set the channel so you can only watch market and no other things that comes up. Think of the item that you want to buy, kind of try to memorize it, and you don't have to worry and rush too much, because that once item is registered, it takes about 5 minutes if it's not through pre-order. To appear on the market. Again, pre-order is a good way if you have money to spare, but again, I don't pre-order myself because you never know what item gonna appear on the market and what you want to upgrade next. And obviously, if you have options like I do, you want to kind of save that for later. Barriers. Nice. So that's cool. My wife is just setting up her gameplay on her account.
Can I stream on YouTube as well?
Yeah, you can do the same time. It's gonna come up on the same channel, which is great. Just need to set it up the good keywords for your side. You're only doing casual, so it's nothing pro in any way. So keeping real, keeping chilled. We're not monetizing in any way, so we don't advertising anything. This is a pure chill game and stream. So thanks for joining me and watching live stream. If you have any questions, don't be a stranger, say hello. So at the moment my gear is that I'm building on accessories. Some burn. I only have blue coral pre. Sorry, pre. Yeah, pre. So I need about 100 mil to do myself. I really don't want to do myself. So am I gonna end up spending more than I gonna gain? But again, it's good fun. I do play a bit, so I can let myself to play with the luck. Seems to be being quite nice in this area. I mean, no one tried to take it from me, which is great and rare. Because it's one of the main spots in to grind in here. The reason is because you have a lot of tough soldiers, and they give the most XP. Because as well, it's easy to kill and just can one-shot them. Like everything else for me at least, and for most people that are my level. They usually have better gear than I. I played the game since it was released, since beta. Then I had a break after I tried to do my ogre necklace to 3, and it's obviously failed. So yeah, that's that. That was a rage quit for 6 months at least. So I took a bit of a break. I looked on other games that were available at the time, and I mean, nothing is developed at this level. I mean, the way community is engaging, the way marketplace works. I mean, marketplace is just brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and it's also not a pay to win. It's play to win, absolutely. It's limited how much you can cap and cash sale. Not that I need it. I mean, you can earn yourself 10 million an hour, easy, at my level. And to get to my level, it's not hard at all. I mean, just get in a party. It will be a bit less cash, so obviously you split, and you grind together, you gain XP. And also there's so many different ways you can earn money. Through gathering, selling resources, setting workers so they gain the resources while you are AFK. So you can make tools, or you cook, etc. And you gain all the experience and levels and progression. It's quite satisfying. Or that what you achieve through the night or through the day, or even through the single gameplay. Thanks for joining, guys. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please fire them away, either on a live chat or try to answer as much as I can. I only have at the moment one screen set. I might add the second screen later if my wife allows me to. That's a no. Yeah, I used to have 2 screens. It's quite nice because you can manage more at the same time. But at the moment, keeping to one screen. As you can see, I don't pick up the loot. My minions do. Meaning, my minions, my pets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I just merged that to tier 2. I leveled them both to level 10, and then
What happened to drinking?
oh, could you make me a drink?
No, I meant you making the drink.
I'll make myself a drink. Sorry about it, guys. Welcome back. Okay, 20 minutes, that's fine. Probably that's only gonna last. Just join someone in a group in a party on the main spot, so we're just gonna be just grinding now for a second. Let's just see. There we go. Man, I'm only gonna get the trash loot, which is okay. Experience wise, you half by half. Then you can solo kill everything in here and out kill. However, it's still nice to be in a party sometimes. Depends what your aim is. Yeah, sorry about that. I had trying to do some broadcasting my wife on a PlayStation at the same time. I'm not sure if that worked or not. Looked like my broadcasting got killed, so I have to look into it, how to broadcast both of us at the same time, maintaining the quality of the stream. Obviously, nowhere near to being a pro or anything. It's just quite nice when we both play together, because I was playing on my PC and she was playing on PS4. It's either a networking issue, because that's what I was thinking most likely about, being ports open at the same time. So I have to look into this some later date, because I have no knowledge at the moment. Yeah, it's quite fun playing together with someone else, when someone joins you. They're out killing the mobs. Thanks for joining. My gear at the moment is at 183 awakening points and 236, but that's not the real stats. I mean, this is just the stats on paper. Some of the hidden stats like stones, and also unconfirmed that you get some of the contribution from your main weapon. I'm not sure what percentage you gain. Some say 50%, some say 60%. Again, we're gonna get into detail as I don't have a real data to discuss about it. However, you get hidden stats like from sets that I have. I use Gurnil set that adds 7 AP. I also have my secondary weapon adds from crystal 5 AP right here. My armor adds some HP. Nice.
Oh, I can't forget myself. The peace that I'm missing, it kills me inside. I need help. Oh, please give me back this one part, this one that I'm sorry I lost it. No, I let my weapons fall. I'm drowning in the fears, and now I know that I will fall again and let it go. But
So tonight I'm aiming to gain 18%, not just up to 12 o'clock obviously. So maybe even more. That depends. And also 2 o'clock I'll probably will pause it to watch a new episode of Game of Thrones. We are so filling them all, meaning the mobs don't spawn as fast. Thanks for joining and watching. If you have any questions, do fire away. Also like and subscribe to my channel so you can get notifications in the future when I'm coming online. It's all casual stream, so no advertisement, no ads. Background music I'm playing from YouTube. Again, no copyright. No advertisement. It's all casual and chill, no hardcore or anyway pro. I've been playing this game for 2 years with some break. If you have any questions, fire away in game or on YouTube channel in the live chat. Also enjoy the 4K streaming. My settings are, everything's on ultra, and my frame per second does not drop below 48, 40, 50, as much as I can see on my side of my screen, which is quite decent. Regards my rig, I have i7 7700K, processor wise, I think about 40 gigs of RAM, and I got for video card GTX 1080 Ti, and the newest edition that I have, it's a 12 gig, and the edition that I have, it's a Founders Edition. My wife is playing Crash Bandicoot. She was trying to stream earlier, but unfortunately my stream dropped for some reason, so I have to figure out how to set us back online when we both want to play together and stream at the same time. It's a bit annoying. I thought I can have both streams at the same time on one channel. I have to investigate more. That's my broadband or or a software issue. Maybe it can only handle one stream at the same time, so again, it will be interesting to see what I can come up with. I prefer streaming on YouTube than Twitch. Feels like more, to me it is more engaging than on YouTube for this specific game. I do stream on Twitch as well, at least I used to. Same channel, name is YouTube. And my wife just looks like falling in a hole on her game. Oops, 3. How are we doing on that? Plenty. Time is 11:32 in UK. I'm gonna go grind solo in a minute. Just waiting for to pick up more of it loot, so I can just go drop everything off and before it's 12 o'clock once it's reset. So again, a double buff tonight. So I'm gonna probably do 2 hours of 200% grind. So hopefully get 6% instead of originally planned 5, which was already nice to get to 20% at my level. So we are overkilled by big time. Someone else just joined our party again. I'm literally just after the normal loot. I'm just playing a bit for fun. I'm not doing it anyway of my own benefit for personal reasons. Just killing a bit of a time. So it's been overlapping as well. At the same time, most of the people will go to sleep after 12. Not a lot of grinders will stay. So I want to get that buff up and running shortly. Just 11:35 at the moment. So no more than 10 more minutes with that. So my inventory is almost full already. So I have 200 more to pick. Also is good about that. But all green gear are gonna go straight to auction. So I'm not gonna take space in my inventory. Another thing that is good about it is obviously I kill so fast, I don't even pick up the loot. So also 4 picks, mine and his, it's much more gain than just mine. Just have to pick them twice as fast, all the loot. Again, you split by half, but again, if you think money wise, how much inventory you save and you're gonna have to draw and doesn't take the space, so you're making pure cash, which again is a good gain for the money wise. If you do only for money and if you can grind on your own solo, I do recommend you guys get yourself in a party and share, especially if someone has a node level 10. The drop's gonna be just amazing, much better than level 1, to gain all kind of goodies. Almost 100, so as soon as I hit 100 I'll be going to empty myself. At the same time I'm gonna set myself in to go and grind my 200%. If you have any questions, do fire away on my live chat. I do try to respond as fast as I can. Don't be a stranger, say hello. Like and subscribe to my channel, please. If you like what you see, I stream on 4K. My frame per second, so there's not dropping below 40 as far as I can see on my screen. My AP is 183 awakening weapon points, and total defense is 236. I used to be a bit higher, but obviously unfortunately lost my rings. So that's that. You completed the game?
No, I'm trying to
Say again?
I'm trying to pick goals for each level.
Oh, okay.
Time 34 seconds. Keep doing 47.
So I say no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you do that to me? I killed alone, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you do that to me? I killed alone, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling.
Wait a minute!
Evening there. So 100% almost reached, so it's gonna be my last picks.
So I said no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you do that to me? I killed alone, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you do that to me? I killed alone, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling.
Okay, so I'm gonna quickly talk you through while I'm riding on autopilot what I do tonight. So my aim is to achieve 5%. Doesn't sound a lot on that level yet. Already gained about 1% plus. And I'm gonna do 200% run. I'll also be going in detail, like, you know, to the dot, how much I make per that hour, what percentage I use to capitalize, etc. Some of the items are sold, which is nice. So let's have a look. Pets are okay, levels fine. Workers are fed and working, good. What else do I need? I need to get rid of my stash, so I have the space to put. And also later after that we're gonna do 2 ink scrolls after the hour grind, just to have a little break, and then obviously gonna get back to grind. So I mean, today I grinded above 500. That's 5 mil plus whatever I have in there. That's another probably 2. That's 7. Plus some of that. That's another what 8 million. This for this 1 hour that I was playing right now. So look. Yeah, about hour and 20 minutes ish, give or take. It's not bad. Good evening everyone, thanks for joining. Please subscribe to my channel. Any questions, please pop in the live chat, happy to answer. I do flicker from time to time, try to keep it real, keep the conversation flowing. Don't be strangers, say hello. That's done. Let's change myself to sniping. So I set up myself a configuration in a chat for sniping, meaning, you know, looking for specific items that I want to buy. So I disconnect everything. Team as well, we need it. And no parking here. Just the marketplace. Confirm. So on that side, I only see weapons that's just being listed right now, live in the marketplace. And obviously the aim of the game is to gain items you want. So at the moment I'm not buying anything, I don't have a cash capital to do that. However, that's how I do it. I usually just keep an eye on it. Let's just drop that there at 200 here. Okay. Gain a million here, repair my equipment. Yes please, thank you very much. So that's 80k done. Okay, and then just drop 1000 here. Cannot take any more quests, never mind. Have to get rid of some of the quests to gain the dailies. Just cashing out myself now. This is after an hour's grind. So what I do, I just drop all my stuff in there to lose the weight. So overloading my carriage, and I just extract from that and just basically just trade with NPC, as you can see. Any questions regards that, please pop in a question. Do ask, happy to answer. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so that's not overloaded anymore. You can see how it's 6 bars. 500 in cash here, 600, that's another 1.1 million, and plus I got another million in road pieces, which is not bad. Okay, I'll drop that off in my warehouse. Again, I have set my warehouse in Kusha. I will show you how I did it. So obviously there is no warehouse in Kusha, as you know. The nearest warehouse is in a tariff, but the way it works, you can rent a container in Velia. So basically what you do, you go to the warehouse Ernil, NPC called Ernil, you speak to the Ernil and you rent a storage box container that you can place in your residential home. So what you do in here, you just buy yourself a house, okay, as residential, and then what do you do with a container? Container is like a decorative item. You place container inside the room and you can access the container, and what a container does, it links your warehouse to tariff. Okay, so basically you got a warehouse access in Kusha from tariff. So it works like an interlink. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So if you think about it, you just grind in this area here, you go there, cash it out, boom, you drop everything in the warehouse here, and I will show you what you do next. So we've got 12 more minutes, that's fine, we should be okay on time. And then I think I'm gonna be probably low. That's my potions. Okay. So I only got the potions for 45 minutes. That's a bit of a shame. So I use the most of them. Okay, never mind. I have to do what I have to do. It's only 10%. Okay, so in here I'm just gonna drop off quickly all my stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Drop that, drop this. Coins. Then I'll drop on the Brunel and some of that, so that I cannot break. And drop that as well. No, keep it. Okay, so we drop that one off. Basically taking everything I cannot salvage to sell. So I'm trying to do as quickly as I can, because otherwise I'm gonna lose this day 200%. I don't really want to do that. That's a lot of XP to be losing. If you grind, you know. Okay, let's just drop that one there. Okay, that's done. Okay, so just have some glue now. So what you do then, click on Grunel and then you say transport, yes please, send to headed city, cargo ship, boom boom boom, you just select all the items that you want to send. Click send, there you go, it's all been sent, or those two, doesn't matter, just probably bind the character to the warehouse and only that can be taken out, it's okay. So we're gonna do collect and send, we don't need them, we can drop it off. Okay, so what time we have 9 minutes, okay, so let's do in 5. Okay, process, and what we do, we just melt them. The reason I melt, I mean, you can sell them for 50k. No, not 50k, it's 34k. Because the marketplace is all overrun, so you're gonna get 34k profit-wise, maybe 30 at the best. But why do a melt? If you think I don't get much, yeah. I mean, I get some iron melts that I can just make in and craft weapons, not weapons, the axes, that's what I do. And I'm just gonna sell it for full price, or fishing rods, those sell the most and the fastest. Again, they sell about 50k each, so I just sell them. And also I'm leveling at the same time my processing. It's not the best way to level it, but at the same time you get other materials that worth much more, like this one here 100k, this one here 100k, so it's pure zinc crystal, pure silver crystal, you get those as well, plus those trace of despair, and then you get other traces as well. So I'm trying to do as fast as I can, 7 more minutes, okay. Let's try to keep it on track, melt as much as I can. I'm gonna leave myself 5 minutes, so in 2 minutes time I just have to leave it what I have here and have to back to the grinding, otherwise I just want to lose the time and I really want to do that. So a bit of a rush deal, come on, let's go. Okay, 1 more minute left. Try to dump as much as I can. Try to break everything I can. Okay, at least I melted all of them. I could grind them quickly down as well, just to lose some of the space. Okay, fuck it, just leave that from here. Just trying to drop off as much as I can now. That's fine. Will do. Oh yeah, baby, it's a mountain bike. Try to be careful. There you go, lost some HP already. Okay, so I got 4 minutes to get myself in position. That should be plenty of time. Just gonna get my cart in a safe place, drop it there, and let the grind begin. 3 more minutes, it's fine. Should be okay. Okay, so starting the game now at 14% for 11. Let's see what that 1 hour can bring me with over 300% of increased XP gain, which is gonna be insane. Good. I mean, it's not the best place that you can maximize, at least not for me. As I said before, it's not the worst for definite. I just need to get myself in a good routine and skills. I should be just fine. I'm not doing too bad already. That's good. Good shouts. Nice. Nice. So something I wanted to snipe him. I don't have the capital. Otherwise I would try to buy some of the earrings that just come up on sale. Try not to waste all the skills. Okay. Awesome. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. So this rotation gives me about 0.1%, which is this is quite good. With all the buffs that I have right now. Nice. I'll try to closely monitor and see if that's consistent or not. In case I miss a more buff, I need to add. That will be quite a nice pull. Thanks for joining and watching. If you have any questions, do fire away. I'm happy to help and explain maybe something you didn't caught or catch. So at the moment I'm working on increasing my AP. And defense at the moment is 236 and my AP is 182, I think, maybe 183. So yeah, I need to increase my AP to at least 200 minimum. And that's quite easier done than said. Not. So need a couple 100 million. A good 300 million will start me adding probably 4 AP tops. And then I'm gonna keep adding more and more. Hopefully if I can upgrade all my accessories, I could gain that extra 17 quite at ease. My accessories are not great at all at the moment. I burned some of them. All my 3 witch rings, earrings. Broke them, also broke my rings. So yeah. One great game. Okay, oh, that's RNG. You wanna do it yourself, you pay the price, baby. Not bad, vanilla shoes at 200k already in my pocket. Boom. So not quite as 1%, I think it's a bit just under. Try to monitor now. I only pulled 0.2 at the moment since I started, 0.3. And it's already 5 minutes gone. So yeah, if I pull 2% from this round, that will be great. not bad. So yeah, about 0.% wise. So possibly collection of 0.1% per round. Which is not bad at 300%. I mean at level 59. It's not the best location to grind XP, that's for sure, so if you're the pro grinder, you know that this is not the best location, but I mean, this is best location grinding XP and money at the same time. This is the best location that I know myself. Of course, someone else maybe have more DP AP, can grind in a higher end areas where they can of course will make much more and much faster than me. That's without a doubt. So all depends on your AP and how fast you can rotate. Okay. So my aim is now try not to kill purple mobs. Minimum 3 in a shot. 1, no, 2, no, minimum 2. Sorry, minimum 3. So 3 here, boom, rotation, drop. Let's put a spin on, one more blast, build the barrier. Okay, let's go. That's it. That was a good one. Nice and fast. Yep. Transfer. That was a good clean. Okay, drop lava. Boom, destruction. Aqua gel, aqua spare. Clean myself the hellfire. That's it. Nice and clean. My skill doesn't reload as fast, so it's a shame. Gone straight to the wall. There's a good one. There's a waste. Welcome back. Just a quick chat with my wife. Just gonna try to play Batman VR or not. Game of Thrones Season Pass. It's free to play, looks like. Okay, so I'm cleared 1% already, which is quite nice. Well, almost 1%. So started to close 2 more rotations. And yeah, the aim is tonight to reach 20%. So that's ambitious. So I need to pull quite fast the XP, because the way I'm pulling it right now is a bit too slow. Again, this is not the main spot. Main spot will probably be better. It's definitely not the worst one. the thing about it. I'm gonna keep my next 200% to go on the main spot. The first one I'm using now is from yesterday now, because it's now 10 minutes past 12. I'm also waiting for Game of Thrones new episodes, which is gonna come out at 2 o'clock on Sky, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for joining and watching. At the moment I'm doing about 200% daily grind. So my total grind, if I'm not wrong, I believe it's about 394%. That includes 100% weekend deal, 200% your daily.
Bound only by frozen memories. Lost, it's hard. Racing all these broken dreams. Yeah. In the wake of dawn, I see you shine. When I feel that heartbeat, I fly so much higher, fly so much higher, fly so much higher, fly so much higher. Skylines and clouds are below us now. Sky dive back down. Oh, take my
fly